and welcome back to a new episode for the version of Lifeboat Hugo. I'm kind of hiding inside because, as you can see, it's torrential rain today and it's not going to be a lot better the rest of this week, but I hope you follow along to see what I've done. Enjoy this video. You alright? If you're outside, you can just go as soon as she floats, eh? Yeah. So we just moored the boat up at Stone Point, just for a laugh. I cannot believe that it's July and I actually have to have my work lights on. It's 7:45, so not even overly early, but yeah, no, it's just horrendous. But there's loads of stuff I can do inside, and at least I don't have to kind of feel like I should be doing stuff outside. And like always, I'll take you along for the stuff I'm doing. As you can see, I've just put the two support bits on that little hatch that goes in this corner of this little seat, like so. So that's all supported and strong. You saw we painted the louvre doors before. I also done the inside of the cupboard where the filing cabinet drawer goes and the sides of the bed. So the next job is to put the front on the drawer, the filing cabinet drawer, so that fits in, can be varnished and go in its place. I've got the front of the filing cabinet made, masticed it on with my polyurethane mastic, given it a coat of varnish, and once that goes off, that can be put back into its place. The weather has actually gotten a bit nicer, and it couldn't get much worse from this morning when it was just pouring down with rain. The weather is still being very changeable, but I have done a bit of sanding and filling in the cockpit, and even if I do little bits at the time, we will get there. So yeah, had a dry spell, did that, washed the boat down, did my barge as well, filling the water tank. So I'm trying to use my time as good as I can. Much better weather today, at least for now. They are expecting some rain later, but as I'm still working inside, I'll show you this actually. I've painted the hatch that is for that bit, the locker in the corner of the sofa. I've put some handles on the drawer, and I painted around that bed frame, the front of the bed. What I'm going to do next is put some handles on this big drawer, because it's a bit difficult to open at the moment. That's why I put that bit of floorboard in there to make sure it stays open. I've painted the other side of the louvre doors so they can go in when they're dry. And yeah, I'm doing loads of bits and pieces, and it's coming together, so that can't be a bad thing. I have got the filing cabinet drawer in. It needed a wedge, because if I pull that out, the drawer runs so smoothly it actually comes out by itself, which is not necessarily a bad thing, but I just want to keep it shut for now. And the other thing I did was, like I said, put the handles, I'll have to step back a bit, the handles on the really big drawer there. So that's all progress. It is quite funny, I think, that the shower toilet was the room that was furthest along for the longest time, and now it's kind of lagging behind. Several reasons for that. One of them is, or the main one is, I think, because I had to redo the walls, because I cladded them in this plastic stuff, and yeah, it just didn't look right. It's very easy to break, as you can see, and I know you're not having any sharp things in the shower, but it just, I didn't like it. It was too fragile, so I hacked all of that off again, and am retiling it with these little tiles, which look lovely, but it's just a lot more work. And I have put in the 2 holes which go through the bulkhead into the storage in the cockpit for the tap, and where the shower rail will go. But yeah, it's just, I need to get into this again. There's a box there with some more of these tiles, and the box underneath is the big wash basin to go on this pedestal over this locker. Where the porta potty is where my sea toilet will go. We're not getting rid of the porta potty, because well, there is places where you can't use a sea toilet, but it's still handy to have your own toilet. Another thing I need to do is, there's still a gap here. I've got a big sheet of perspex to go in there, but not only that, because I want to make it a bit of a feature wall as well. And I've got, let's see if I can show you and not break it, an engraved window to go in there. And so yes, that will be all put together and all be done. This is also the brightest room. I really love the colour red, that's why I chose to go with red for this. I've already made the door, the louvre door, to go in this space. That's my 2 seacocks for the toilet, 1 in and 1 out. If you saw the video of last summer when we took her out, you saw me put them in. Most of the tiling is done. This all still needs painting. That's not the biggest job in the world. A lot of grouting to be done. And what I'm not looking forward to back in here is fill all these, because they'll probably, I'll have to cut the tiles in half and put halves in there. So yeah, I'm still mustering the courage and the will to do that, but I think it'll look great. And like I said, I need to get back in here, get this all sorted, so that is done. And yeah, again, like what I said at the start, it's funny how the room that was the furthest along is now lagging behind, but I will attack that in the next couple of weeks. This video might be slightly shorter this week because I have to go to the Netherlands for 2 days, so that takes me away. And I hope to be back with a new video next week. Hope you enjoyed this one. If you have, please like and subscribe. Leave me a comment and hope to see you on the next one. Bye.